Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video here we successfully update our student, right? So right now we can edit it and also you can update that student. So now in this video I want to discuss about that student promotion. Student promotion is one of the very important one of the part. Like right now this student is already existing in our system, right? Now if you go to better as a student and here there is a 2018 and I make it as something data like into the 2018 they have any data or not, I don't know. You can see they have the one data as into the 2018 as a class 1, right? So right now this student that will be same, only here I want to promote this student now our year will be as a 2019 and then our class will be as a class 2. Okay, that means this student actually promote with the another class, that means the another year. So that's all the two data will be needed. Okay, and also you can update it that discount. If you now go to edit, only here we need to update it our year, we need to update it that class, we need to update it our discount. Okay, so that is the three field will be actually needed, and also you can update it that group as well, because every field actually comes from our which table, every field comes from our is assigned student table and also our discount student, right? So that is a discount student. Perfect. So here only we have to update it both of this, and all this student will be the same, only here it will be inserted another one with the promoted. So if you want to do that work, first of all we have to add one of the route for this one, like here. So right now then into the delete, okay, into the delete area I want to add another one, better that is in our view page. So you have to go to that student view, into the student view. Also here we have to promote it, that is our ID will be as a student ID, right? So to the view, in the view area, that is actually our edit, and now I want to change it. I make it as a promote. Okay, I make it as a promote or promotion, whatever you choose. So I make it as a promotion. Okay, so our route will be needed, better I copy it. Also here we have to update it with the specific our this student ID, so that will be as a student promotion or student registration promotion. Okay, I make it as a registration and then promotion, so that will be as a promotion. So now also here we have to add that our ID, so that will be our route. Now go to our web route. So right now I copy it from our edit. Okay, I copy it and then I paste it. So that will be as our route. Our route will be as a student registration promotion with the student ID. So that will be as a student registration promotion, and I make it as a promotion. Okay, registration promotion, and then our ID will be as a student ID, and then our student registration controller. Here we have to create one of the method, and I name it method as a student registration promotion. Okay, I name it as a promotion. So that will be as a promotion, better. Okay, now we have to create this method. We have to create this method in our student registration controller. Now go to our student registration controller. After this, I take another one as a public, and then function, and then our method. So that will be our method. And here also we have to pass our ID. That means this is student ID, right? So now I simply add that our this is student ID. So friend, that will be just like our edit. Better I want to copy everything from our edit. Yeah, that is actually our student registration edit. Better I copy it. I copy whole things from here and then I simply paste it. And then that will be the same. Here I pass that our year, class, group, shift. Okay, I pass every data for display the access that all that our field name, and then the edit assign the student will be, and also I get that our student, I get that our discount. So student will be not needed, but right now it's okay with me. The student, the discount, where student ID will be matched with our this requested ID, then I get that first data. Okay, that means one row data. Right now we don't need this. And then return view, I want to load one of the page as a backend in the student, into the student registration. I want to create as a student promotion. Okay, that is the student underscore promotion. This type of another page I want to create in our student registration folder. Now go to our student registration folder. Here I want to create new file, click as a save as, and I name it as a student promotion.blade.php. Okay, so that will be our page. So this page will be just like our edit page. That means if we go to our student edit, better here I copy everything from to this position, and then in our student promotion I paste it. Okay, so it should be just like that same. Here only we have to actually insert this data again. I click as a save all, and now if you refresh it, and also make that sure you update this part. You can see I updated that search option. That is actually the 2 right into the view. So that is actually our route. Better I copy it. I copy total things. Okay, I copy total things. Also they have the another table. You can see that is actually another table. So right now we don't need this delete. I updated as a promotion. Now if you look at the save all, so now both of these places it should be updated. Now click as a refresh. Now you can see now that is our default one. And also if you search any student, I make it as a 2018 class 1. Now click as a search. So right now you can see it's now also updated. So friend, if you now click as a promotion, there is also ID, right? You can see there is actually also our sweet alert ID. So make that sure you delete it, and also from here make that sure you delete it. Now click as a save all, and now refresh. Now click as a promote. That means a promotion. Appropriately it's now redirected to our specific 6 ID, and also it's get all that our data, right? So it's now getting all the data. So here you don't actually, I don't need this data. That means if you want to delete that student or every student details, then you can actually delete it. Only here we need 2 of this table data. We need our discount, because when this student will be promoted from to the 2018 to 2019, then maybe this student become rich. So here we don't need to add any, we don't want to add any discount for this student. Okay, so then you can actually also update that discount field, and then you can update it that year, you can update it that class, you can update it the group and the shift. Okay, that means here I want to restore this data. Okay, that means I want to restore this in our assign student table. I want to restore this in our discount table. That means here I want to update, right? Our student will be just like that same. Here we don't need to update any information. If you want to update any information, you can edit it. But into the promotion, I want to restore this data. So if you want to do that work, only everything will be same. Only our these 3, that means that these 4 of this data, and then our discount will be updated, right? So that is our EDD student. Better I want to change that page, because right now that is not our EDD student. So that is our promotion, right? So better I want to make it as a student promotion. That will be as a student promotion. Now click as a save all, refresh it. Okay, you can see it's now updated as a student promotion. And also better I want to update that value, not that update. Here I want to make it as a promotion. Okay, so now that should be updated as a promotion value. Now click as a save all. Now that is our promotion, right? Perfect. So now we have to update it. So as I told you, you can actually remove all that field, and then that means here you have to update it, the total design. So right now it's okay with me. So right now I only updated that or this functionality. So if you want to do that work, so we have to, there is also one of the form in our student promotion. Here I want to add one of the route for this one. So that will be our route. Okay, so I want to create one of the route as a, not the update, I make it as a promotion is student registration. And also here we have to update it with a specific one of the ID. So this ID will be our student ID, and that is also one of the hidden, so it will be same. And then there is will be one of the post method, that is our action, and in our edit. So because of all from here I also pass that same name, right, as edit data. And with this edit data I want to access our assign student table, our student ID. Okay, so now we have to create this page. Better go to our web route. That will be one of the post method. I copy it and I paste it, so that will be as a post. And then I name it as a promotion student registration. I copy it, and then here I name it that will be as a promotion. and student registration. Okay, so that will be our this route, and then that will be as a registration promotion, registration promotion update. Okay, better I make it as update promotion. Perfect. This type of on the URL it will be display, and then also we have to update it with a specific our this student ID, and then that will be the same in our student registration controller. I want to create one of the method as a student update promotion. Okay, update promotion. This type of one of the method we have to create in our student registration controller. Now go to our student registration controller, and here friend it will be just like our update. Okay, just like our update, but I copy update. Okay, so that I just simply copy it. I copy whole things from our student update, and then we'll customize it as per our demand, and after that I paste it, and then that will be our method. Our method will be changed. Our method will be right now obviously as a student update promotion. Now I copy it, and that will be our method, and here our request, and the request will be the needed because of all that is one of the post method, and then our ID, right? So that is a post method, and then our ID, so as a student ID, so that is actually our student ID. And now into the user we don't need to do anything. That will be just like that same. Okay, only we have to update our this assign student and then discount student, cause here I want to insert this data again, right? So if you want to insert this data again, so right now we don't need any condition. That will be the same as before. That means we have to create that our this object. So I make it as a new our this assign student. Okay, and then it will be the same here. Before I have already removed it, so now I have to add that again. That means our ID will be needed. So our student assign student, with this assign student I want to access our student ID, student underscore ID. So the student ID will be our which one? Student ID will be our requested ID, right? That means the requested student ID. So now I copy it. That will be our this requested ID. Perfect. And then after that our everything, that means it will be restored this data. It will be restored our year, class, group, and then shift. Okay, and then it will be saved this data. So we have to also updated our discount field. For the discount field here we don't need any where condition. I remove it because that will be also store this data. That will be also, if you want to restore this data, that will be as a new, and then our discount student model. And with the discount student model right now it will be also insert this data in our discount, and our discount will be our requested discount field. That means this requested discount means if you go there, that is also the same, right? So if you go in our student promotion, into the student promotion, there is a class shift, that is the promotion, actually same. You can see that is the same as a discount, right? So that will be as a discount. Perfect. And also you can assign that same as before we did. If you go to our student store table, that means in our student registration store, here I have also restored it. You can see the same condition. I copy it. I copy both of these. That is our assign student ID will be our assign student, and then ID, and then that will be our discount ID, right? So I copy both of these. Default one in our free category ID, it will be restored as a one data. One data means, as I told you, that will be our registration fee, right? That is a fee data. Better I copy it. And now in our promotion, in our update, the student update promotion, here I want to update both of this. Okay friend, that is our new data. And then with this student, in our assign student ID will be equal our assign student and our ID, right? And then it will be our same. Here it will be insert this one and our requested value, and save it. And after that it will be show some of the notification as a message as a student promotion updated. Student promotion updated successfully. Okay, and then it will be returned direct to the same page as a student registration view page, right? So I have already created, that is our student registration view page. Perfect. So friend, that's all you have to do. Okay, so that is our discount we have to update it, and also you have to update our assign, that means the assign student, and rest of this will be just like the same. Okay, so now let's check this out. If you now click as a save all, and now go there, click as a refresh. So right now this is student, okay, this is student year as a 2018 and class as a 1, right? So that is our that is one of the student. Now I want to restore this data in our discount. Here I refresh it. Right now there is a 18 data, and also here I refresh it. That is actually the 21 data, right? So now I want to change that year. I want to change that year as a 2018 to 2019. So I want to promote this student with a 1 year, and also I want to promote that student was class 1 to the class 2. Okay, so I updated both of these. Now if you make it as a promotion, yes, you can see it's now showing as the student promotion updated successfully. Okay, so right now if you go there, if you go to our assign student, now click the browse. Yes, you can see now the new one is added. That means the new record is added as a 19, and also its class ID is now become changed, year ID is also become changed, right? And if you go there, now click as I didn't updated any data for the discount, but you can see there's another one is added. So that is actually the same. That means it's now inserted our assigned student. There is a fee category the same, and discount actually the same, right? So perfect. If you now want to search it again, so now if you want to check it, that means this student I have updated as a 2018 to 2019, and also I select as a class 1 to class 2. Now go there, click as a search. Yes, now you can see, friend, now that's the our student. So now this students our this year is now updated. So now that is our showing as a 2019, and also our class is updated for this student as a class 2. Okay, so here we successfully promote this student. So if you want to do that work again, like I want to search another one as a 2021, or actually I am actually using it very inappropriate way, that is a 2021, so better I use it again as a 2019. Is that any student in the 2019? I click as a class 1. That is actually one of the student, right? So year 2019 and class as a 1. So now I want to promote this student. I click as a promote. I want to promote it to 2019, 19 to 2000. I want to promote 1 year, and class 1 to class 2 for this student as a calorie. Okay, so now I want to change it, and there is a 2020 and then class 2. Now promote it. Yeah, student promote successfully. Now if you search this student as a 2000 and class 2, now search it. Yeah, you can see it's now perfectly updated as a calorie, and there is an updated year, and there is our class is also updated. Okay, friend. So now it's successfully done that our promote system, and also now there is a clever student, right? So if you want to view this student, you can view it, you can display it with different one of the page, rather than if you want to display it with the PDF, then how can generate it some of the PDF? But I want to show this data, that means this is student data with the PDF format. Okay, then it will be actually very much interactive. So I think at that point you already know, if you want to view it, you have to create one of the view page, and you have to design this view page, and then you have to just display all the data which I have already displayed in our edit page, right? So that will be the same concept. So better I want to share that most interactive one of the things, how can generate one of the PDF format for this student. In our next video I will show you that things with a live example. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.